Hey up. I'm just leaving Rotherham Crematorium. Do you know something? A smile don't cost no, does it? I'm just reversing back so this family can come in. A smile don't cost no, does it? It's free. It's something that you can give somebody and it ain't cost you a penny. But sometimes it can be worth so much just to be pleasant. Strange thing to say that, isn't it? When you're leaving a crematorium. But it's true. Some people are absolutely beyond me. They really are. But we're all different, aren't we? Somebody might be having an absolutely shit day. Look, I'm not, alright. I'm not having a shit day. In fact, you could say I'm buzzing. But some people, they might be popping into an office to ask a question or to pick some ashes up. Courtesy and politeness and being pleasant don't cost no. It's something that we should give everybody. Obviously everybody should give that back to us. They don't all do that, but we're not all made the same. But if somebody don't show me that don't mean that I'm going to go down to their level. It don't mean that I'm going to go to bottom at barrel and be like they are. Sad, isn't it? I just thought about it then. A smile wouldn't hurt. Have a lovely day wouldn't hurt. Well, it's a bit difficult, isn't it? When you're leaving crematorium, have a lovely day. Maybe not have a lovely day. I'll edit that and take that bit out. Well, I would if I could, but I don't know how to. So I better leave it in, Anna. Alright. Just a nice thank you. Wouldn't go amiss, would it? Wouldn't hurt. Because it means something. Ah well, we're not all the same, are we? So, I'm missing me donkeys. I'm really missing me donkeys. I've just had a catch up with John, who looks after everything while I'm not there. Ask him how everything is. Everything's fine. That's the answer I got. Don't worry about it, everything's fine. I said, will you tell them all that I love them and I'll be back to Wednesday? Now they know, don't worry about it. Yeah, but I know they know, but will you just reiterate to them? Will you just, you know, if you go and feed chickens, will you just say, he's missing you and he loves you and he's back Wednesday? Don't forget to tell donkeys same, and sheep. Alright. And if you see chicken legs, I've got this chicken. It's runt, basically. I'll introduce you to him probably Thursday. It's runt at litter. Well, I presume he is anyway. Call him chicken legs. Poor little bleeder. Some of his feathers keep getting plucked out by other ones. He gets picked on a bit. And he's got scrawny little thin legs. So everybody says, look at his legs. No, it's on him, is there? No, the end. But look, we keep him. He's, well, I say he's probably, he ain't a cockerel, he's a she really, but useless. Absolutely useless. It'll never make a good chicken. Little chicken legs. But I've noticed something about that chicken. It's jealous. It's jealous of other chickens in coop. You can see it in its eyes. It looks at their legs in envy. You can tell. Thinking, I wish my legs were like that. It's nature. Not everybody's got good legs. It's just one of them things, isn't it? So I'll introduce you to little chicken legs. Oh, and I might be buying 2 pigs. Yes, Gary, a bloke who I know, has got 2 pigs. 2 sows. They're only little. He says, oh, I've got a couple of pigs if they wants to, Mick. Wants about a tenner each for them, which is overpriced really, because you only get a £5 at market. But these 2 are, well, he said they're ugly. They're ugly fuckers. That's how he described them to me. That's not me swearing. That's what Gary says to me. Because I want 2 pigs. He says they're ugly fuckers. I says, how ugly are they? He says, Mick, they're shockingly ugly. I says, I could do with a couple anyway. Don't matter what they look like, they're only pigs, aren't they? Be right. So, all my animals, as you know, have got names. Like Nell and all the rest of them. My donkeys. Woody. Chicken legs. So I'm going to have a look at these pigs. I might take camera up actually this week and show them you. See what they like. I'm going to call them Tracy and Carol. I've already got names for them too. Everything has a name. You've got to, haven't you? You know what I mean? You've got to give them names. And I've always thought, if I get a couple of sows, a couple of pigs, I'll call them Tracy and Carol. Be a good name for them. 2 ugly pigs. Might even call them Lacey and Carrots. Because they eat carrots, don't they? Well, they'll eat all, won't they? Pigs. Do you know something? They get a right lot of bad press. And I know that they're filthy, don't get me wrong. And I know that they stink. And I know that the envious pigs, they don't like anybody else having them. It's in their nature to be like this. So if you chuck something down and they see something, they'll want it. They'll not want nobody else to have something they ain't got. I think it's a bloody good name for pigs. So I'm looking forward to going back up to North Yorkshire. They've got to be ugly though if I'm going to name them Tracy and Carol. I might even get a man pig if I can find one to mate them with. Might do. Or something a bit dopey. Do you know what I mean? You don't want an intelligent male pig. You want something a bit thick. I'll think of a name for that, don't you worry. Got to be a good name out there for a thick pig, hasn't they? So, I'm on my way back to Sheffield. Curtis countryside again, look. It's bloody gorgeous, isn't it? Fire engine coming. Pull over, let him come up middle. It's 31 degrees in Sheffield today. It's gone up. It's mad. gonna say I'm sweating like her, and then I thought I better not, because somebody will say he's supposed to be a funeral director. Have you heard what he's saying? He's sweating like. I won't say what I'm sweating like, but it's warm. You can imagine, can't you? Back to our place, or their place, whatever you want to call it. Go and get a cup of iced tea. I don't think I've got what else to do today. 8 minutes past 3. Not a bad life, is it, if you don't weaken? Hey, I'm on a salary now and all. It's amazing. I get paid more for doing a job that I love. Right, I've been given some money for business. I mean, yeah, a lot of money for business. But then they pay me if I've been an advisor. That's not bad, is it? And they don't just pay me a bit. In fact, how mad is this? They asked me how much I paid me son, and I told them, and they went, well, it's up to you, but we'll give you X amount for working 3 days. And I says, that's 3 times what I'm on now. What? Well, that's what advisors get, Michael. We'll have to pay tax on it. Well, of course you'll have to pay tax on it. Alright. So I've got to pay tax on it. It's not in hand. Now, a lot of people deal with it in hand, don't they? Cash in hand. No, I'm going to be properly paid. But, oh my God. It's unbelievable. I'll be able to have more donkeys, more sheep, more chickens, some calves, a couple of pigs, obviously. And I'm thinking about getting some alpacas or llamas, but I only want little ones, because I've seen big ones, they're too big. They look like that Roddle and emu with one of them bleeding things, dragging me all over. I only want small ones, and they do a small one. Well, not that they do one. Let this lady pass with a little pram with Babby in. It's turning out time for kids. Oh, go on, get across. Bloody hell. They just don't even look, do they? They've all got them bastard headsets in. If your kids is walking around with them headsets in, time to get them took off them when they're out. Nightmare, honestly. That little lass just walked straight out in the wood. Luckily I'm not going, I don't go fast, but you only want some idiot in a car who thinks he's Jack the Lad showing off with bird. It's good night Vienna, isn't it? I think that's one thing the fuel industry's learnt me about. It's just how fragile life is, and how things can change within minutes, within seconds. Got to try and get away from talking about fuel industry, because I'm a farmer now. I know I look a bit posh for a farmer, don't I? Well, you know what I'm saying anyway, don't you? So, 2 blogs on a Monday. You are being spoiled, aren't you? But they're not really blogs about out, are they? I've just turned camera on. Because that's the thing. I don't rehearse out. I don't like jump about flossing and all that. I'll tell you something what is good. I'll tell you something. I was going to mention this earlier, and then I thought, should I mention that? And then I thought, well, I don't know. Anyway, I've had a chat today with someone from South Yorkshire Police. Somebody were trolling me. Well, they were trolling me for a few years, but last year we put them in court, and they got done, and they got a 2-year restraining order. And they hadn't kept to it, sadly, because they couldn't resist tapping away and putting something on again. But thank God for IP addresses. Thank God. So all information that's been put on social media has all been screenshot and saved, all IP address took down, everything like that. Spoke to somebody today and says that trolling from that certain person started again. Oh, it's a nice sky, isn't it? Oh, it is a nice sky today. Anyway, Copper were lovely. She says we'll come, we'll sit down, we'll have a chat to you, and obviously if they're in breach of their conditions, they'll be back before a judge. Now, last time this person faced a judge, cried like a baby, but the judge actually did say to him, because you've got a child, you're not going to receive a conditional, whatever they call it, sentence. You're not going to get banged up because you've got a baby. But we take this offence seriously. So take this as a warning. Because next time you come before a court, you'll go down. Child or no child. But would you risk losing your freedom for trolling? Seriously. Think about it. Would you want to be the clever sod who posts something, who don't think of your own child, but wants to put something on social media, even to make it what they're writing on their page? Unbelievable, isn't it? It's sad. That just shows how sad and pathetic some people are, that they will risk now losing not just their freedom, but also affecting a child who they're supposed to love, affecting that child just for the sake of social media. Sad. But what can you do about it? You can't ignore it, you can't leave it, and you just got to deal with it, aren't you? So it's the way of the world, sadly, today. Everybody wants to be on social media, including me, obviously, because I'm on social media now. But everybody wants to have their 2 penn'orth, well, including me, because I am. But you see, I'm not hurting anybody. That's the difference. I'm not slagging anybody down, am I? That's the difference. I'm not jealous and vindictive and spiteful. That's the difference. I'm saying have a good life, be happy, be kind. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. But not everybody's like this, are they? Some people just vindictive, thinking they're clever. Where were all their friends when they were stood in court crying? They weren't stood in court holding their hand. Who knows, they might go and visit them in prison. Because I will 100% push for the upset and distress that they're causing me at the moment. It's terrible. Shocking. Really is, honestly. Anyway, I'm here. I've nipped in. I've got to go to Alfred's for something. can't tell you what, because it's a surprise. Right, have a lovely day. If you're going to do one thing today, just be nice. Smile for somebody. Give them a smile, it don't cost no. Right, look after your sentence. That's where I'm going now. Alfred's. Take care.